All right, so good morning. Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
po,
sir.
sir.
All right.
Morning, sir.
So, okay, let me just check your attendance first. So, i-check ko na lang kung sino yung mga nakikita ko dito sa Zoom. So, Dukat. Mas maganda yata isa-isa. Nakakalito. Aliguyon. Present. Ayun, nakita ko naman.
Present, sir.
Ang,
Sir, present po siya.
okay, so let me know kung isang device yung gamit nyo tapos marami kayo dyan. Okay lang yun. Ariola. Okay, very good. Bado. Bado. Wala. Pagilat. Wala din. Ballesteros. Bernardo. Bernardo. Okay. Berto.
Present, sir.
Okay. Kabiko. Ayun, nakita ko.
Present, sir.
Carino. Ayun, nakita ko din.
Present, sir.
Cervantes. I think maliliit yata to. Ayan, Cervantes. Ayan, sige, nakita ko na. Chiday.
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Damong. Damong is absent. Dayon. Ano ba to?
Present, sir.
Okay, De Luna.
Present po.
Dukat.
Present, sir.
Okay, Edio. Wala. Pagkangan. Ayun, nakita ko.
Present, sir.
Pahardo.
Present po.
Gadiano. Ayun, nakita ko naman. Pero,
Sir, present, sir.
ayan, okay, sige. Galvez. Ayun, nakita ko. Gutierrez.
Present po.
Kenneth. Wala. Laron.
Present po.
Lim. Lim, wala. Maluyo. Ayun, meron.
Present, sir.
Martinez.
Present, sir.
Marcelina.
Present, sir.
Pagilat at Marcelina. Okay. Okay. Pantanyosa. Wala. Porcincula.
Present, sir.
Rakino. Ayun, nagsalita pero wala akong narinig. Rosete. Okay. Sagudin. Wala. Sawadan. Wala din. Villa and Ilarde. Ilarde, nakita ko to kanina. Villa, Mr. Villa. Ayun.
Sir, kasama ko po si Sawadan.
Sawadan. Yan. Okay. So, Sagudin, punta nyo sa Lim, Kenneth, Edio, Damong, and Bado yung wala. Alright. So, today, we're not going to have a discussion, but let's just say a review or a consultation day. Kasi ahead kayo ng one meeting sa isang section. And then napapansin ko, kada magki-quiz kayo, syempre, parang nalalaman na nila, ay, ito yung i-quiz namin next meeting. Kakaroon ng leakage. Okay? Ngayon, parang mas nagiging advantage nila kasi nga, yun, ganun. One meeting behind, nakakapag-review pa sila, nalalaman nila, isasolve nila sa bahay. So, yun lang yung napansin ko. So, today, i-delay natin ng isa. Okay? And then, para next week, sabay kayo. Okay, para maiwasan natin yung leakage. Para mauna silang magki-quiz and then kung may makakita man, hindi naman ganun kabilis mape-prepare of course. Maliban na lang kung talagang intention niya is or nyo, actually kayo na yung magkakaroon ng intention eh kasi mauuna na sila magki-quiz and then susunod kayo. Okay, which is wag naman sana. Okay, so please do it fair. Hindi kasi maiwasan yan kapag maraming section talaga and then isang instructor. And then tendency, iisa lang naman talaga yung module, isa lang din yung seatwork, isa lang din yung quiz. Okay. Anyway, ang gagawin ko is ganun, i-delay ko muna. So today, let's have a consultation day. So anyone who has a clarification or a question regarding with our past topics. So, i-publish ko na lang din pala to. Anyone? So, while waiting, okay, may check lang ako kasi masyado yata tayong mabilis. Recheck lang natin kung hanggang saan before na midterms. Though this one was 2022. Hindi ko lang sure, baka may 2023 or 2024 na curriculum na ginawa. But, looking at this, hmm, so hanggang definite integrals tayo. So right now, we are now at wala pa yung partial fraction dito ah. Ito ba yun? Integration by parts na yun. Ito yun. Yeah. So, nauna lang to, baka na-rearrange yung discussion. So, nauna lang to sa atin, yung integration, uh, kung ito ba yun, rational, pero meron naman linear factors and then repeated roots, or repeated linear factors, quadratic factors, and then repeated quadratic factors. I think this one, yung partial fraction. So, next meeting, we're basically going to discuss the transformation of trigonometric function. So, just a heads up, habang wala kayong question, habang naghihintay ako ng consultation nyo, so dito na yung medyo madaming i-memorize, pero kayang-kaya nyo yan. Kasi pag natapos nyo na yung differential calculus, babalik ta rin nyo lang. Okay? So, kailangan medyo kabisado niyo yung reciprocal identities like what is the inverse of sine? It's 1 over cosecant. The cosecant is 1 over sine. Okay, actually, they go together if you guys will notice this one. Okay. So, just by having 1, actually, kahit ito lang i-memorize nyo, isa lang. Okay. Kasi, pwede nyo i-interchange yan eh. Pagpalitin nyo lang, 1 sine is 1 over cosecant or cosecant is equal to 1 over sine. Okay. Same thing here. Okay. And then it would follow to the next one. So quotient identities, alam na alam nyo na to. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Okay, as always, opposite is the sine and then adjacent is the cosine. Cotangent is cosine over sine. Maybe this is the new one. Okay, sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cosine theta. Cosine 2 theta is equal to cosine theta minus sine cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. And then cosine 2 theta is also equal to 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. Okay, so dalawa yung way natin for cosine 2 theta. For Pythagorean identities, you guys already know this one, I hope. So sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equal to 1. Secant squared theta minus tangent squared theta is equal to 1. And then cosecant squared theta minus cotangent squared theta is equal to 1. Okay? And then after that, i-memorize nyo rin to, of course. Okay, so this is just a recall since nga, natapos nyo na to sa differential nyo, diff calc. So the derivative of sine is cosine, derivative of cosine is negative sine, and so on and so forth, up to cosecant h. And then same thing here, the integration of trigonometric functions. So this is maybe the new one. So before it's all about derivatives. So this time you're going to memorize now the integral of each trigonometric. So integral of sine is negative cosine, integral of cosine is sine. So again, ang best advice ko dito is a index card. Okay? So lagay nyo sa index card and then isulat nyo doon and then i-memorize nyo from time to time. Okay? So with that, I think mas magiging effective yung pagme-memorize nyo instead of nasa cellphone. Or kung hindi, meron yung iba kasi habang sinusulat nila na memorize sila eh. So, yung ganun yung gawin nyo, isulat nyo ng maraming beses kasi parang nanonormalize yun sa katawan nyo na parang, ano ulit kasunod na ito? Parang naturally, maaalala ng kamay mo at the same time ng utak mo. Yung ganun. Minsan ganun din ako. Para lang ma-memorize ko ng maigi, sinusulat ko, inuulit-ulit ko ng sinusulat ko. Okay? So, in here, I will discuss three cases or three main cases. So power of sine and cosine. So we have case 1 to 3 in here. Power of still sine and cosine, and then power of tangent and seconds. And then power of cotangents and then coseconds. And then yun. Then a few examples of course. So dito medyo mahaba pero let's do this one step by step on Tuesday to be exact. Tuesday ba? O Tuesday. Kasi Monday, I mentioned that you're going to have a quiz in partial fraction, correct? Nag-quiz na tayo ng ano, 'di ba? Logarithmic. Oh, tapos na, 'di ba?
Yes, sir.
That is yesterday. And then Monday, mauuna pa rin pala kayo ng one meeting ah. Tagal namin dun sa una. Sa unang section. Well, anyway, so you will see what we can do on Tuesday. But yeah, for now, Monday is your quiz on partial fraction. Tuesday, maybe uh maybe I'll just show the answers on your quizzes. Ganun na lang siguro. Para hindi tayo mag-discuss on Tuesday and then we'll have our discussion on Wednesday. Kasi yung isang section quiz pa lang nila ng logarithmic on Monday and then Tuesday will be their quiz on partial fraction. So para magsabay kayo on Wednesday for the discussion of this transformation of trigonometric function, ganun yung gagawin natin. Okay. Parang ahead nga tayo ng 2 meetings. Anyway, anyone who has a question or clarification so far regarding partial fraction maybe or logarithmic or exponential or even power? None?
None, sir.
Okay. All right. So I hope yeah, just review. I hope you guys will review the partial fraction because we're going to have a quiz on Monday. Okay? So goodbye and see you guys on Monday. Yun lang naman kung wala kayong gustong i-consult ngayon.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, pakicheck daw po yung mga nag-message ng Canvas. Tapos may iba pong hindi po nila ma-open yung Canvas nila, sir, kasi mahina daw po yung signal nila, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Sige, si Damo. Okay. Sige. Anyway, dalawa lang naman nag-message. Alright, so yeah, pakisabi na lang. Sige, ipe-present ko sila. Basta mag-message lang sila.
Sir, si Pantaliosa daw po hindi niya ma-open Canvas niya, sir.
Bakit nga eh? As in entirely? All of the subjects, wala doon? Hindi niya maano?
No, sir. Mahina daw po yung net kung nasaan siya ngayon, sir.
Hmm,
Kaya hindi daw po kayo niya ma-message.
okay, sige. Puntan nyo sa no.
Yes, sir.
Saka si Damong. Alright, meron pa ba? What about Edio?
Excuse me, sir.
Kenneth, Lim?
Sir, pwede pong paano po yung seat work po sa partial fraction po, sir?
Sagutan natin?
Yung, opo, sagutan pa natin po, sir.
Ayun, sige. Pwede.
Thank you po,
So
sir.
that we could save time on Tuesday. Pero pwedeng Tuesday na rin pala, no? Sige. Okay, let's answer your seat breaks. All right, so for the number one, again, the first thing that we need to check is whether this one is applicable using a logarithmic formula. Remember just bear with my hand mouse writing. Okay, du over u. Is it working u du? Okay, so i-derive natin yung nasa baba. That would give us 2x. Correct? Okay. The derivative of x squared minus 4. Wala lang. Gilid ko lang to. Derivative of x squared minus 4 is 2x. Tama? And then 2x cannot be found on the numerator. Yes, we can do 1/2 para mawala yung 2, but x is nowhere to be found in our numerators. As to why du over u is not applicable. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do now is by, of course, galing ko lang yung bilog. By applying the partial fraction to be exact. So x squared minus 4 can be factored into x plus 2, x minus 2. Okay? So don't worry kung magkaiba tayo ng format. Mache-check ko naman kung ano yung nauna sa inyo. Pwede yung iba kasi x minus 2, x plus 2. Anyway, okay lang yan kasi mache-check ko naman pala. Alright, so in here, we now have this one as it is. So we will have a over, let's say, ito na lang yung i-adapt natin. x plus 2 plus b over x minus 2. Tama? Ito yung sa right side. Kailangan pala natin isulat yung left side. For the left side, of course, it's dx over x plus 2 x minus 2. Then what we need to do is we multiply this entirely, x plus 2 x minus 2. Okay? And then notice that this would cancel, uh, retaining dx. Ano ba to? Yeah, just dx. 1 times dx is dx is equal to, so a over x plus 2 times x plus 2 times x minus 2. So x plus 2 will cancel. This one and this one. Retaining the a times x minus 2. For the b, it will cancel x minus 2, retaining the x plus 2. Plus b times x plus 2. Next is find a value where you can make one letter a 0. Okay, dalawa lang naman to eh. 2 sa capacitive 2. Negative 2 sa capacitive 2. So the first one, let's say we want to get the value of a. So to make this b a 0, we need negative 2. Okay, so just substitute everything. Dx is still dx. Ang weird na ito. 1 lang to. Hindi pala kasama yung dx dito. 1 is 1 on the left side. And on the right side, a times negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. Plus, of course, b times negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So entirely, this would become 0. Giving us 1 is equals to a negative 4. Or just simply a is equals to negative 1/4. Tama?
Yes,
Nakakasunod?
sir. Tama.
And then for the
Opo, sir.
next one, to make this 0, of course, we need positive 2. X is equals to 2. This is still 1. A times 2 minus 2. This is 0 or just entirely 0. Plus b times 2 plus 2 is now just simply 4b. So 1 is equals to, oops, bakit nga eh? 1 is equals to b4 or b is equals to 1/4. Then we can now use this one to plug into our, kahit ito na lang, to our given values for the a and b. So the first one is negative 1/4. The second one is positive 1/4. Integral sign dx. So initially, of course, we can already transform this one into negative 1/4. Ilabas natin yung constant integral of dx over x plus 2 plus 1/4 integral sign of dx over x minus 2. Then we can now apply the formula integral du over u, okay, which is equal to ln u, gosh, u plus c. Okay, same thing here. So check natin. So negative 1/4. Derivative of x plus 2 is just simply dx, which is the same with this one. So we can now use this formula, ln x plus 2 plus 1/4. Same thing, so derive x minus 2, it's dx as well. So ln x minus 2 plus c. So this is the final answer for the number 1. Nakuha naman. Were you guys able to follow even though my handwriting is messy? Wala pa pabili ng writing tablet eh. So partial fraction, the same thing, just like what we did in EngMath. Okay, it's just that after getting the final answer, okay, let's say this one, after plugging in, we now need to integrate that one by parts or by term. So was I able to answer your question in number 1, Mr. Bernardo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, for the number 2, I think kulang yung oras natin kasi 6 minutes na yung titira. We only have a limited time in Zoom if you weren't subscribed or if you don't have a premium Zoom. So, I'll stop our meeting right now and then join na lang kayo ulit for the part 2 para matapos natin yung number 2. Okay? So, I'll end this one right now.